Hi, and welcome to another episode of Mr. Puzzle. With today's puzzle, or to be exact, it's a puzzle box completely made out of wood and some metal parts here on the front, of course, also in the rear, and 3 discs here on the top with some letters on it and these domino pieces here in the front. The task of this puzzle is to open it up by only using, of course, the puzzle itself, no external tools. The box was manufactured and designed by James, or I hope I pronounced the name right. I will just call you Jimmy as in the emails. Jimmy made this box. He's also running an Etsy shop where you can buy this one. This is pretty much the only place you can buy this one. So just check it out, link in the video description. And he's also running a pretty interesting YouTube channel, which I also put a link in the video description if you would like to see more stuff of him. Task, as usual for a puzzle box, is to open it up. And I recorded this intro after I found the solution. I just present you later a live solve after the spoiler break. But I would like to explain you one thing. I found a solution for this puzzle, which is not really the intended solution. So I was just not able to understand how to crack this puzzle in the correct way, I think. Don't worry, I didn't disassemble it completely as the last time. But nevertheless, there is also one intended solution here from the creator, from Jimmy, and this one is pretty creative, and I think I would have never been able to find this one, so I'm pretty much, I was pretty lucky actually that also my solution or my way to solve it worked out. Otherwise I would have never solved it, I think. Okay, so be sure to watch my solution, and afterwards just watch a little bit longer to check out the intended solution, which is pretty cool. And after the spoiler break, I will show you how I did it. Okay, fresh out of the box. Let me just have a look at the details, and let me just start my stopwatch that we can understand how long it will take me to open it up. Well, what I noticed when I took it out of the box already, this lid is kind of loose, and I asked Jimmy if this is normal, and he confirmed to me this is normal, and it's okay to be like this. And there is not much we can see here inside, just the 3 sticks, and on top of it there are these 3 discs and a 6 and a 12. Probably we need to arrange these discs in some kind of a way, the right combination, that we can open up the box. The bottom is completely fixed. 2 hinges here in the back for the lid, and 4 dominoes, and this is probably where the name is coming from. 4 dominoes. No idea what kind of hint they should give to us. And a little handle here in the front, and I just noticed this seems to be a magnet here. Oh, it's even 3 magnets, it seems. Okay, and probably we need to use this magnet to twist here the... No, does not work. Maybe there is something magnetic here inside. So let's have a closer look at these dominoes, what they could tell us. Makes not really sense to me. Okay, this is kind of strange. So this 2 is opposite to this one. There might be some sense behind it, but I don't get the point here. Also this number here, it does not, it's 4 digits or 4 points, but not really making sense here. A 4 should look like this one. As long as I cannot twist these, let's first try to twist these in some way. Must have to do something with the magnet though. Oh, you see this? Okay, this is no magnet. It seems it's only a metal stick And these are the two magnets. So you got me here, Jimmy. I'm not sure if this was intended or it was if I just made it more difficult as it should be. But this should work now. Yes, now it works. Now I can just twist here these discs if I move it carefully over the cover. Oh yeah, that whoa. It's moving really smooth here for a laser cut device. Okay, I can rotate all three, and now, okay, so since we have a 12 here and a 6 here, let's just start by just pushing this one to number 12 and this one to number 6. Can't imagine it would be that easy, but let's see. And now I would try the middle one to move step by step. Maybe other way around. No, also not working. Since this is called the Domino box or Domino Puzzle box, and there are these dominoes here on the front, I'm pretty much sure there is some kind of a code or something hidden inside here. I have no idea. Still no idea how to do it. I will try something else. I will try the good old way to check if there's some movement here on these parts, if they are blocked. I will try. You see this? In this position it starts moving more than before. So I will move this one step by step. Okay, so this is moving pretty much everywhere. You know what? I will try it the following way. If I lift the lid here until its limit, I will not be able to move this one. Okay? So I will move it a little bit further, and I will try to find the point when I lift the lid and this one is still free to rotate. It's not working for this one, so I will try with this one, because this one is right now moving, so the load seems to be on this one. Oh, I found something. That could be a hint for the solution. If I move this somewhere on the puzzle, I will not be able to move it, as you can see. It's not rotating. But if I move it here on the number roundabout at the 7, I will be able to move it, but just slightly. You see this? Just a certain amount of degrees. But it's completely free. So this one I will keep here. And I will now go to the next one and try to find the same point. Oh, I found the right combination, and I was a little bit lucky because this one here was already in the right position, it seems, with the number 5. So the combination seems to be 5, 9, 7. And here we go. Oh yeah, he even used here some bearings, and this explains why these parts move so super smooth, even some spacers here inside. And yeah, okay, that explains why these parts can be moved with these little magnets. And now I can open up the lid here, and there is a little card inside. Let's see. Congratulations, you managed to open the box. This is just a small note to thank you for your purchase. I hope you enjoyed this box as much as I enjoyed making it. Please don't forget to leave a review. Cheers. To lock it again, we just move them here out of position, and the puzzle box is locked. Then we can put these two magnets back onto the front, and here we go, back in initial position. Okay, so as you have seen, I worked my way here through this puzzle. Just open it up, and as usual for puzzle boxes, you not always use the intended way. In this case, it was also not the intended way. I found my personal way to open it up. Nevertheless, the difficulty rating, I give it a 3 out of a maximum of 5, and it took me around 15 to 20 minutes to open it up. I just checked now the intended solutions by the creator. on Etsy, and it is absolutely brilliant. I would have never been able to solve it in this way. So big respect for this idea. It's really creative, and it works the following way. It's all about these dominoes here on the front, okay? All information you need to open this puzzle is hidden inside here, and this is pretty cool because, be honest, comment below if you noticed it, how to open it after I explained it, but I think, or I'm pretty much sure, no one can guess how this works, okay? Because it's written in a language that exists. The code is hidden in here in a language that exists, but pretty much no one of you, and including myself, are able to read this language. And the language I'm talking about is Braille, okay? And it works the following way, okay? You can see these unusual signs here. The first sign here, this unusual sign, which I also noticed that it is nothing you can find on a regular domino. This is the sign in Braille that describes a number sign, okay? And this means that the signs that will follow this number sign will be single numbers, okay? So, a number sign. The second one here is the code in Braille, or the sign in Braille, which describes a number 7. Okay, so it means number 7. The next one, which I also noticed was different from these two number 2s, is a 5. And the third one is a 9. So we get here 7, 5, 9. Okay, but this is not the correct code. We have to look also on the bottom line here, and this defines number 1, number 2, and number 3. And this means that 7 is our last number actually, and number 3. The number 5 here is our first number, like so. And the number 9 over here is our second number. And if we set this code, you can just open it up. Isn't this genius? I mean, it's written in a language that's existing already, but pretty much no one is able to understand. Really great idea, Jimmy. I absolutely appreciate your amount of work you put in here, and your thoughts, and your manufacturing skills to make this one. Let me know in the comments what you think about this puzzle box. You can also visit Jimmy's channel. I will put it in the video description, of course, his Etsy shop, if you're interested to buy this one. And as usual, subscribe to my channel if you like it, and also you can like my Facebook and Instagram channel. Until next time, keep on puzzling.